Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Hunter the Reckoning 5th Edition Chronicle, Hopeless. As a warning, this is a mature game and explores some dark and troubling themes. These may include body horror, gore, violence, loss of character agency, gaslighting, mind control, and many others. Our players have discussed consent and boundaries, and we collectively avoid situations that may be triggered. If anything gets uncomfortable, they will let me know by using yellow and red cards in our private chat. If you as a viewer ever feel uncomfortable or triggered, please pause and step away. Our streams are going to be available on YouTube after the game, so you can always come back to an episode if you feel ready. Or if you don't like creepy crawly things like our last couple of episodes, you can skip them entirely. It's perfectly fine. So we have a few sponsors. First up is Dogmite Games. Dogmite Games is the best gaming company you've never heard of. They combine craftsmanship with artistry to create truly unique pieces of functional art for your game. From dice boxes and rolling trays to fully sculpted Valhalla screens for GMs, each piece is created on site in their workshop in Michigan by a devoted team of crafters. And I've got the Gangrel one.
Banging and banging.
There we go. Because Gangrel's the best clan, and if anybody tells you different, they're lying.
That's debatable.
They're lying. Anyway, next up is Adventure Dice. So roll for adventure. Adventure Dice is your Canadian source for dice, role-playing game accessories, and other tabletop game goodies. Many of the items on their site are handcrafted in beautiful British Columbia, Canada. They're a husband and wife team who share their love for tabletop gaming with the world. Between the two of them, they've been playing RPGs for over 40 years, and they love telling stories. They're dedicated to creating gaming spaces that are safe, accessible, and welcoming for everyone. You can find them online, at conventions, and at your friendly local game store. I don't have any Adventure Dice yet, but those are in the mail. So let's go continue on with Hunter. And we will introduce all of our hunters, starting right over here with Patrick's character.
Hi, Patrick Gilman. Tonight I am playing Adam Stitcher, Hunter at Law Extraordinaire.
And next up, entirely too close to his camera, over here is Brennan.
Hi, I'm Brennan. Tonight I'm playing Axel. You'll see what that means.
That is a stereotypical Axel response right there. Next up is Lex.
Hi, I'm Lex. I'll be playing Diz Dawson, the entrepreneurial hunter, and I don't want to find out what that means.
That's what they all say.
They shouldn't say that.
Down over here, showing up at a dramatically appropriate moment, is Autumn Ivy. In here at some point, dramatically appropriate wise. But before that, over here is Johnathan.
Hey everybody, I'm Johnathan. I am playing the martial hunter and firearm specialist of the group, CJ Hoyt, and whatever Axel does tonight, I just know it's going to be my problem.
Speaking of problems, hey Sam.
I don't know why that is an association with me, but okay with it. It's fine. Hi everyone, I am Samantha McLarty and I am playing Andrea Locke, and apparently Axel's my new BFF, so we're gonna probably share in some pizza later, and maybe some cereal.
Maybe some
and
pasta.
It's gonna be depends on the pasta. Depends on the pasta.
You guys
And
are never
about the
cooking.
pasta.
the reason for the problem association is this very exchange right here. Your Axel's BFF. So yeah. And last but certainly not least, over here to my right, which I believe is your right as well, because the camera's flippy and all that other weird shit, is Zach.
Hi, I'm Zach Rivaudo, and I am playing your faithful fuckboy hunter that's here to fuck shit up, Jordan Cianchanan.
That's accurate.
Problems everywhere.
So you
Not
thought
my
I was the
problems.
problem.
I'm not in charge of the hunter cell, but I am in charge of the game itself. So, Hunter the Reckoning is a game set in the world of darkness. Matt Webb said it best when he said that it's not a world that's darker than our own. That's nearly impossible at this point, but it's a world where the darkness manifests. Is the necromantic things that you keep hearing rumors about, are they real? Or is just a flight of fancy made up by some hunter on Hunter net? Sorry, my bad. The ghosts that you hear about, the house at the end of the lane, are they actually ghosts, or is it just a bunch of shithead teenagers breaking into an abandoned house and doing a bunch of drugs? That's what we're here to find out. So, this game takes place in Hope, Washington. It's a fictional city in the Pacific Northwest based off of Vancouver. You should always try to write what you know. And in Hunter, the people you see on your screens or hear via this podcast are the last beacons of hope for humanity. People who've seen the true face of evil that plague the earth and are determined to take back the night. So, when last we saw the Hunter Cell, they had gotten a deal from a former ghoul of the Giovanni Takata. And let's just say they entered into some rather aggressive negotiations at the end of the episode. But before they did that, they bid a farewell to one of their own. And there was feelings. So if you want to see that, it's over on YouTube. But this would be the next day after the rather aggressive negotiations that happened between Francis and the Hunter Cell, led by Diz, who, let's just say that he pretty much acquiesced on most, if not all, of your particular financial points. This would be the next day. What would everybody be doing at this particular point? Start with Diz.
So is it like morning, afternoon?
It's probably like mid-afternoonish.
Okay.
I have to
So just
I have to squeeze everybody in. Yes, we all know that Axel rolls out of bed at like 2.
yeah.
It might be just waking up.
Diz, of course, lives on the compound. She doesn't have another place of residence or another business or anything like that. So most of the time, if there's not an active thing going on, Diz would be in her workshop where she makes the booms happen.
The workshop, is that a separate building from the farm, or is it part of the farm or the
figure
barn
it
itself?
It didn't used to be. I figure it was something that she used to do in like an attached garage. And after blowing out one whole wall, the guys built her own workshop that was not attached to anything else, a little further over the property.
The one that has like several redundancy walls, let's call them.
Yeah, no
in
glass
place.
windows.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Vents at the top to relieve any sudden outpouring of pressure that happens from an explosion.
The huge. Doesn't everyone
Yeah.
have one of those rooms?
So Diz is over in her workshop. What is Axel doing? Let's skip ahead.
I'm probably on the property.
Yeah.
I'm probably asleep. Probably in the van. If it's 3:00, I'm probably waking up. Des, can I use your shower, please?
Would I be able to hear him? Does he park next to the explosion room?
Yes.
Probably, yeah.
I have my own
Um,
explosion room. It's on my van.
I think we're talking
Anyway.
about different types of explosions.
They're both chemical in nature.
Yes, you can use my shower. Not my shower, the regular shower. Don't go in my shower.
I won't go in your shower. I'm going in her shower.
Yeah.
I bet he's going in my shower right now.
Coincidentally enough, quote, they're both chemical things is the name of the third Hazmat LP.
They're both chemical
They're both
explosions.
chemical
Yes.
Yeah, they're both chemical explosions.
Both chemical explosions. Hazmat by the t-shirt.
That would be over in our merch shop.
Some say that it's their best album, but I'm partial to the second.
I'm a big fan of track 6, Arrived Early.
There's an
Unreleased.
ongoing debate on the Hazmat forums, which, you know, Axel's probably scrolling through the RSS feed, just trying to keep an eye on the fans that are having their debate about which EP is their best one. Adam, what are you up to?
So Adam would have stayed back at his apartment / office. He had a busy day of taking care of Daniela's, we'll say, loose ends, filing all the paperwork that he needed to do. The afternoon finds him in his office. His bed or his living quarters are kind of this is like a 2-bedroom apartment. One of the bedrooms is his apartment, is his office. But he's basically right now, his paralegal Cynthia's working on some stuff. There is on her desk, there's 2 filing folders. One is in, one is out. The in has no paperwork in it, and the out it's just this stack. But Adam's actually on the phone right now, arguing with a client, and he's trying to break it through to this woman that he's a guardian ad litem for one of her grandkids. The kid doesn't need an exorcism. He's got a condition and he needs to go in for actual screening. Adam's not a medical professional, but the kid needs a doctor, not a priest or an exorcism, and the woman is just not having it.
Yeah, that conversation is definitely stressing you out.
Mm-hmm. And he is he's trying to push things to where he's actually running late for court at this point in time, getting sucked into this phone call. But no, Jose's probably epileptic or something else going on. You need to get him in. The Children's Hospital has a really good program there. They can get him in for screening.
Your paralegal is like, yeah.
I know.
Just tapping the watch,
Oh, all right. So listen, I have to get to court. I will have Cynthia call you tomorrow, and we'll follow up again. Okay?
Yeah, sure. Are you sure?
Look, I deal with this sort of shit. You obviously got my name from somebody. Trust me. The kid's not possessed. The kid's not haunted. The kid needs a doctor.
I still don't believe you. I'm going to need another opinion. And she hangs up.
All right, Cynthia, I'm gonna need you to send an email off to
Darren? Yeah.
yeah, and I gotta the judge is gonna fucking kill me. I gotta go. And
she hands
Adams-
you the file folders that you would need for this particular court case.
and he grabs them, and it's another one of those wrongful eviction things that he probably should be charging more per hour, but he's not. He grabs his briefcase and has the paperwork in one arm or in the other arm, and he's out the door. There's probably been an Uber sitting there waiting to pick him up. Like,
oh yeah,
they probably rolled up like 5 minutes ago, and they're just getting ready to like cancel the ride.
So as Adam drives off in the Uber to court, let's go over to Jordan. What is Jordan up to?
Jordan is most likely back at Temple Beth Israel because he has work to do, actually, planning for the next month of services and events and activities. And I'm trying to supplement my time there with, now that we know a bit more specifically about what we're looking for, maybe I missed something in my initial research looking more into the private library on the Giovanni, specifically if there's like more specific ways to harm them and get to them. Maybe Rabbi Shabin's pulled something new. I don't know, if I haven't seen him around just yet, but I'm hoping I can find something to aid in this.
He is busy doing pretty much everything.
That sounds about right.
A little bit of everything. He's taking meetings with some of the worshipers. He's trying to sort out like planning stuff for the upcoming religious celebrations. He's doing a little bit of everything. He's gone out, as previously mentioned, got more books for the library.
So I'm hoping that he pulled up something. He's a little bit less active than I am nowadays, but
yeah, well, just some of the books would have been like you probably would have contacted him and left him kind of a message as to what it is that you're looking into, and he probably in his like massive busy schedule, he probably would have like stacked some on your desk that may have specifically dealt with that and put like a note on them, like a post-it note, that sort of thing. Just sort of like, you know, there might be some stuff in here, start here, and then go through, you know, and there's, I don't know if there would be a Dewey Decimal System on the library, but it would
it's not that big.
Yeah. He would let you know like which particular shelves to scope out for that particular bit of knowledge. So let's do a roll for that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go for my library roll.
Library.
Resolve in academics, and I'm still under despair effects, so I can't use those dice yet because I haven't harmed things yet.
I believe it is, and somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's the cell if they damage it, or is it you specifically?
It's the cell, but since I failed in that roll, we have not hurt anything yet collectively. The most we did was we threw a grenade into.
Yeah, that damaged a lot of it. Yeah,
but there weren't people that got damaged.
It was the thing involved.
Okay. Well, I don't need it anyway because I got 6 critical.
Okay, yeah,
so it worked out.
So it takes you a bit of time. You do some flipping. There's like the large book of vampires that, you know, folds out, and then you kind of have to move them pages at a time in order to actually open it. It's like Mage the 20th anniversary edition. Let's be honest.
Right.
And there's definitely stuff in here about a group of necromantic vampires from the Middle Ages. They don't seem to be connected to other quote unquote clans or factions of the vampires, so they seem to be alone-ish.
Okay.
So you could probably figure that if the person that was involved said that there was like 6 or 7 vampires, that those would probably be that would be what's that for those particular vampires in the city.
With the role that I got, am I able to get anything more specific to the Giovanni of the area as opposed to a generalized history?
They have very, very strong connections to the Puttanesca crime family.
Okay.
And you know, kind of from local history, that they aren't the biggest crime family in the city, but they're up there. They're like at one point back in the 20s, they were the top one, but since then it's been kind of going downhill a little bit. They're probably second largest at this point.
Okay. All right, so I'll be taking notes on that. With the perk that I have on how to harm them, that is going to net me, based on the margin, a one-time 3 dice bonus to attempting to harm them by exploiting supernatural means.
All right.
So we'll get there when we get there.
As Jordan is flipping through large vampire-like books with art from Tim Bradstreet in it, yeah, I saw that in the chat. We will go over here to check in on Andrea, who is probably chewing on some kind of cereal with sugar. I'm
Not
guessing.
cereal, it's chips. I have
Oh.
chips.
Chips and milk.
Chips and milk.
Balanced breakfast.
I had Kool-Aid a minute ago.
This is the portion of our Hunter the Reckoning where I'm going to mildly stress out Diz, because the dollar signs are kind of flashing in Diz's mind about all the dental work that Andrea is probably going to need at some point.
Diz is not
Yeah.
concerned because nothing fixes a problem tooth like a string in a slamming door.
Can't
If,
fix them
if
if they ain't
CJ
there.
hasn't made Diz go gray yet, nothing will.
Well, you
See?
can't fix them if they're not there. So what is Andrea up to other than snacking?
I am essentially, I am probably at home at my apartment. And I probably have my computer out, like my laptop, and I am throwing a rope back and forth with the dog, kind of aimlessly, like throw it, bring it back, throw it, she'll bring it back.
Yeah.
At the same time of looking into our current issues, the Giovanni plus the brother sister names, counts, banking information,
Let's do a roll for
all
that.
the fun stuff.
I just happen to have the old Hunter the Reckoning core book here. And that book fell down. That's fine. I've got this one. It's okay. For concept. Nope, don't need that. Overreach. Nope, not there yet. Who goes first? So much easier if they had these little things on there like they do in the vampire book. Let's see. What are you using to check? I'm assuming it is the global access.
Yes. And I'm using at the moment, I am using Money Tap.
Okay.
I want to find out about their financials, and potentially I may set up a dummy account and start funneling some of their money into it.
Okay, so that's going to be an intelligence and technology roll.
Yay. I can do that. That's easy. That's a lot of dice too.
While she's doing that, buy stuff from our merch shop. Axel, I believe you're wearing something from our merch shop.
Not anymore.
Axel was wearing something from our merch shop.
Took it off
Axel's
for a
awake,
bit.
shirts off.
8 critical.
8 critical? Holy crap. So what are you trying to do? You want to lower the resources of this particular group?
Yes, I intend on. In good time. In good time. No, I'm going to start. I'm going to create a dummy, a couple of dummy accounts,
An offshore numbered company,
Yep.
et cetera, et cetera. Yeah.
and I'm going to start funneling money from whatever accounts of theirs that I find, and especially that family restaurant that Axel loves so much, and just start funneling the money to these different accounts.
Okay. Axel really liked that restaurant, but it, it's kind of may not be there the next time Axel rolls out of bed and might want to check it out.
I like a lot of things that aren't doing well.
May even doctor some IRS records to get them in trouble there too.
Yeah. So there's going to be you've done this.
I'm hitting them where it hurts.
Yeah, you've done this a few times in the past, so there's you know that the wheels are in motion. You scored enough successes that you definitely know that there's going to be like some interesting investigations going into any business dealings. They're going to be trying to dig a little deeper into their financial records. It's one of those, even if they did have people on the take, that they're also going to be investigated with 8 successes because holy crap. So while Andrea is typing all of that, give me a wits and awareness, because this would have taken a lot of your attention.
Yeah. That is going to be 4 critical.
4 critical. All right.
Yeah.
So
It's not a very big pool for me.
I'm guessing I'm going to guess that you didn't get much sleep last night, because this takes a lot of various hacking bits and work.
Nope.
At some point in time during the evening, probably around 4 or 5 in the morning, because you didn't, you were up a bit late, you typed that in, and then you woke up in the morning, started typing more, playing with the dog, make sure the dog goes out, et cetera, et cetera. There's a note that was slid under your door.
Going to go over to the door and see if it is still locked.
It is, in
I
fact,
lock it?
still locked.
Okay. Going to grab the note then.
It says, can't stop by tonight. Probably tomorrow. Might not be able to. Love, and your sister's name.
She's just kind of just sitting on the floor, back against the door looking at the note, now trying to figure out when the fuck I actually wrote it. Because I had to have written it. Or maybe it's an old one.
You probably did write it. Your sister's not able to write things anymore.
Shit, did I go through her stuff? And now I'm gonna go and I've completely abandoned what I was doing, and I'm going to her old room to look and see if I went through her shit at some point.
Everything is exactly the way you left it.
Just gonna set it down then on like the or I'm sure she has like an old like cork board or something. I'm just gonna pin
Yeah.
it to the board and
You're
leave the room.
when you look at the board, when you go to grab a thumbtack and put it on there, it kind of dawns on you, like it's sort of been building up in the back of your mind for a while, but it dawns on you that there's a lot of these notes.
I'm gonna have to make an appointment. That's essentially all I say, and then I just shut the door behind me.
And as Andrea is wrestling with that realization, CJ, I'm assuming you're going to be at the gun shop.
Absolutely, I'll be it locked and loaded during the day because, oh, man's got a business to run.
It's the standard fare. People are coming in, buying. The usuals are coming in for this is a, I don't know, Wednesday. Sounds right.
Yeah.
You know, there's the regular kind of gun club that happens Wednesday evening. So the one guy always comes in, buys a bunch of ammo. They apparently have a bunch of beer with them. They're going to be going out to the range.
Absolutely fucking not. No fucking alcohol in the range. You know the goddamn rules. Get it out of the shop.
Oh man, come on!
Every fucking week, man.
Come on! What?
No, absolutely fucking not. Every goddamn week we go through this.
Yeah, but it's just us shooting. You know, it's fine. Don't worry.
You
about
don't know who I've rented out the range to tonight. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I didn't know you knew my fucking books.
But come on, there's nobody else here.
You got fucking till the count of 3
Ah,
to
fine.
take that outside, or you're 86 from here. And I know for fucking damn sure that you've already been 86 from every other range in town.
All right, all right,
So,
all right.
1,
I'm taking it out.
2.
And they start taking it out.
Dumbass. Yeah, because alcohol and fucking high-powered firearms is a great fucking idea. Jesus Christ.
Right.
And that's when there's a knock at the door. It's the back door. It's the non-windowed. You've got like maybe the peephole. It's kind of the delivery door. That is, you know, the trucks pull up,
Yeah.
unload the stuff.
Jesse, did I like have a fucking stroke and are we expecting a delivery today or?
Hold on. And you can hear like the flipping, like they have a board with all the notes on it of like what's coming in, what's going out. No, boss, doesn't seem like there's nothing.
either somebody's lost or they're about to have a very bad fucking day. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to the back door. Take a look out.
You
Wait, I've gotta answer a question for Steve really quick.
That's me.
Oh my. Give me a second.
So you go to the back. You are already annoyed. People trying to bring alcohol into your range. Like, what the hell's up with that?
Jesus fucking Christ.
And you swing open the slot that you have to, see who's outside. There's obviously like a very thick thing of glass in there.
Oh yeah.
And it is something that you, even though you've seen pretty much everything, you're surprised by this. It is Marcus from the coffee shop. But as the surprise, the thing that caught you completely and utterly flat-footed and off your guard is they have someone that's basically around their shoulder. They're holding someone up. And you
it takes me like 2 seconds to realize that.
Yeah, you recognize that it's Agent Smith. And while Agent Smith usually has the black suit, the shades on, the skinny tie, the white shirt, that's not a white shirt. Not entirely.
Yeah, that door is getting unlocked and thrown open quickly.
Oh,
get in.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, they showed up at the coffee shop, and I didn't know what to do. I figured you've kind of probably dealt with this sort of thing before.
Bring them in.
Yeah, they rush in as they're saying that.
Two seconds. Jesse!
Yeah, boss.
Deal with Chet and all the rest of those fuckers from his club for me.
Are we...
I'm busy.
No,
but nobody goes back here. And just get them to their fucking range and whatever. I don't care.
Sure thing, boss.
Great.
Yeah, I didn't know what to do. Like, he stumbled into the coffee shop, and I didn't want that near any of the customers. I didn't even call like the police. That's weird. I just brought him over here because I know that you probably have dealt with that kind of thing before. I don't know.
He's a client. Jesus. Okay, give me a second. And I would assume that I likely have a reasonably well-appointed first aid kit, since I do tend to bring them on my hunts.
Yeah, this is I would say a more advanced first aid kit with extra gauze and extra needles for sewing, et cetera, just in case somebody gets shot.
Absolutely,
it happens.
Totally, that's what it's for.
Yeah,
that's got nothing to do with stopping supernatural wounds and werewolf claws and shit like that. Totally normal. Okay. And I guess I'm gonna try to get to work as quickly as I can. Boy, this is that moment when Johnathan is actually very glad that he bought a dot of medicine last session.
For everyone who's just joining us in our Enter the Reckoning game, we discovered last session that there have been some gaps, let's say, in the skill set of all of the hunters, survival being chief among them.
Not anymore. Took care of that shit.
Yeah, I think like 3 players picked a point in survival last session. So CJ, give me a intelligence and let's say medicine roll.
Still not a great pool, but
It's
It's
better than
something.
not having any medicine at all.
Use the dice.
Oh, may the dice gods be with me.
Can use
Special
the
dice.
extra dice.
I'm going to actually.
It's
What are
only
we at? One?
one at danger.
You know what? That's fine with me because
That doesn't sound fine yet.
Just don't roll a one
No.
on it, and you're fine.
nope, that's actually fine. That is 3
Okay.
successes and no ones. Thank fuck for that.
Let's just say that Agent Smith is fucked up. That's the term I'm going to use for this one. He seems to be kind of like he's pale. There's a lot of blood loss. He's muttering random shit like that fucker with the hook. And he like kind of grabs you when you're trying to like administer stuff, and he's like, none of the bullets worked.
Hey, just I need you to lay back. I got you, okay?
Yeah,
You're fucked
none
up,
of
man.
they didn't work. Silver, fire, nothing's working.
Right now. Okay, don't worry, you're okay. CJ totally failing to be to indicate, be fucking discreet, man. There's a civilian here. Wait, I'm a civilian.
Yeah, that's the term we're going to use for CJ.
Totally the term we're using. No, it's not. I am going to look at Marcus and go, all right, I'm getting his coat off of him. I need you to look for a cell phone or anything like that. Anything that he might have electronics wise, please. Thank you.
Sure. Yeah.
Totally
okay.
not me trying to distract Marcus away from whatever the fuck Agent Smith is going to babble.
There's a bit of a bond, let's say, between yourself and Marcus. Like it's a flirty bond. It's back and forth. There's the brushing of the hand when you grab your coffee and the blushing giggliness of it all.
Yeah, I'm totally, CJ's totally not reading too much into any of that. No.
And you've never
the cast chat
actually...
is in the sidelines here, by the way, with everybody writing a fucking fan fiction. I just need the audience to know this.
Yeah, everybody.
Yes, we are.
And I'm here for it.
Everybody's standing this one. You've never actually seen Marcus like this, though. They're distant. They're non-focused. There's kind of like, cell phone, right?
Jacket,
And
look through the pockets. It's okay.
Marcus goes through the pockets, and eventually, as you're kind of working on Agent Smith, who has lost a fuck ton of blood, pulls out like a cell phone, but they're like, is this it? And the cell phone is just kind of like dripping with blood because Agent Smith is a government agent. He's kind of a dumbass, so he doesn't use an OtterBox because the government will just replace any phone that gets smashed or whatever.
OtterBox sponsor us.
Yeah. OtterBox, Monster Energy drinks, whatever.
Okay. This is gonna sound a little weird. Marcus, can you do me another favor? Go out front to Jessie and tell Jessie that I need the special order book. She'll understand what that means.
Special order book.
Yes.
Right. I should probably get back to work.
You should. I just need you to do that one thing for me, and then you can, okay?
Where do you want me to put this?
Just set it down.
Yeah.
Just set it down where you put down the jacket, okay?
All right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's a lot of blood.
I know. Don't look at it, okay? Hey,
I'm looking at it.
don't look at it. Spot 3
Right.
things in the room that aren't it.
Guns.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of guns in here.
Boxes
Boxes. Yeah.
and the door.
And you're here.
Yeah. Yes, I am. And the door is right through there. Go to it and go to Jessie, and you're going to ask her for
The non.
the special order book.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay. Go right ahead for me, okay?
Right.
Okay.
And they go out. As you, I'm assuming you're kind of like guiding them with your hand.
Yes, absolutely.
As you're guiding them with your hand, it seems almost like Marcus is running on instinct at this point. But there's kind of like their arm kind of reaches back and, touches your shoulder. And as they go out of the room, there's the passing of the hands.
If I didn't have a man, possibly dying in my back room, I would scream. But
And eventually, your assistant comes in with the special order book. Yeah. Oh shit.
yeah, flip to last week, government contract. I need to know what fucking invoice what number is attached to their invoices.
Right. You need help with that? Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
like
get over here.
Okay. Yeah.
But I need you to find the number first.
We're gonna need the special like blood mop bucket.
Yeah. Just get me the fucking order number. Get me the phone number.
Yeah, here it is. And he rattles off like some 555-867-5309 or whatever the fuck.
Jesse, get my phone out of my pocket. Dial the number for me.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah, and he dials the number. Yeah, it's ringing.
Put it on fucking speaker for me.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Thank you.
Puts it on speaker.
Okay, now get the fuck back out front. I got it.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right. Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
I also don't feel like getting robbed blind by Chet and his buddies.
They go out and they close the door, but then like about 30 seconds later, the door opens and a mop bucket gets pushed in. You recognize it as the blood mop bucket, just in case there's. And then the door closes again without anybody saying anything.
Mop my own floors? What the fuck? I am not that kind of gay.
Jesse to do it? Come on.
Yeah.
That is a biohazard,
I am not the
man.
domestic. Clearly.
For everyone playing the home game, though, that's my Todd in the Book of Pure Evil reference for this particular episode. So, the phone rings a couple of times, and then you hear Agent Smith.
Hey, no, this is the guy that you order from. However, Smith is here, and I need some fucking help.
No, I'm Agent Smith. Which Agent
Really?
Smith is there?
I don't fucking know.
Is he wearing a suit?
Yeah,
White shirt,
it was white at one point.
skinny black tie.
I don't know what tie he put on today. He was not actually in bed with me. So, and there's not really much left to one for me to be able to answer that question.
All
Anyway.
right, that was Agent Smith. Are
Anyway,
they still
I got
alive?
your boy here. Yeah, for now.
So noted.
I
And
would
there's-
really rather not have a dead guy in my fucking shop, so y'all need to send
there's-
somebody.
Before you even finish that sentence, the line goes dead.
I swear to fucking God. If I have to have a dead guy in my fucking back room.
So, as you rolled, how well did you rolled 4, I believe, for the medicine roll? 3?
Three.
Yeah, this doesn't look like this isn't a regular wound. This is basically from one side straight to the other, barely holding anything that might spill out in there. It's pretty bad, and it is not a animal of any kind that you can tell, and it is not something that is well maintained. You take care of your weapons.
Yeah.
You know, throughout hunting and throughout all the people that have come to and from Sentinel 6 that
Throughout working
there's-
with Jordan.
yeah, there's a way that a well-maintained blade goes through something, and this is not that. There's like little like kind of metal splinters of rusted metal that are in the wound. Like this is one of those things where it's like if they weren't dead by way of any blood loss, eventually, like they definitely need a tetanus shot. Like this is this is pretty bad.
Great. Fucking great. Thanks, I hate it. CJ is going to be doing the best he can to keep this agent alive. We'll
Keeping
probably
the insides on the inside.
that's what I'm trying to do. But if it seems like it's longer than 10 or so minutes and nobody's coming, then I'm probably going to place a call to Diz.
All right. It is probably about 5 or 10 minutes, and it doesn't appear like anybody's coming.
So yeah, I will, completely fuck up my cute phone case by grabbing it with blood-soaked hands and hit Diz's number.
Diz, you're getting a phone call.
Come on.
Diz picks up pretty quickly, especially seeing as it's CJ and he's calling. So go for Diz.
Who do we have out of the farm that actually knows their ass from a hole in the ground with medicine beyond just me being able to keep somebody's insides on the inside? Or
Do we know Axel
wait,
has medicine? Sorry, out of character. I assume we know this. Like, we've been hunting for a while. This is something we'd have seen by now.
There
You
would have
can
been.
choose whether or not to believe that he dropped out of medical school.
He did help ID the information about Danielle.
And I'm figuring that's something we've seen him do a few times over the last couple of years, that sometimes he's just like, it's lupus. And we're like, how do you know that?
How did you know?
One of the corners of Axel's bed in the back of the van is probably held up with like old textbooks.
Awesome. So, knows their ass from a hole in the ground? Literally
Yeah.
no one.
Diz,
Why? What do you got?
I literally have a fucking UIU agent dying in my fucking back room right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So they're asked from a hole in a person. That'd be Axel. I think he's awake
Sort
and
of.
in my shower.
Yeah, I do.
Oh God.
You need us now?
Yes,
On our way.
because I pretty much think UIU's not coming. If you could do me a huge favor and call Jordan too, because I don't know this guy's religion, but he might need a priest soon.
I will call, and we are headed to you. Store?
Yeah.
You got it. So I'm just gonna storm up to my room. And is the shower going?
Oh yeah.
Your shower, your water pressure. I was just checking on it. I took a shower in the other shower, but
I'm gonna go out on
it's
a
all
limb
good.
as a storyteller and assume that the shower towel is, hair up in the towel and
Yes,
The rest of it. Diz takes a glance and is disinterested.
Understandable.
Are you high right now?
Yes.
The right kind of high to perform surgery?
Yes.
Great. CJ's got a problem.
Oh, what happened to him?
He's got a dead Fed or something, or a dying Fed in his back room.
Dead Fed. That's a good name. Okay.
Yeah, make it your next song title. Let's
I'll
go.
consider it. All right. Can I drive?
If you put on pants.
I'll put on pants. I didn't know we had pants putting on time. I didn't know we were going to a
God,
restaurant.
this is how fucking Agent Smith dies.
In the name of pants. Just picks up a random pair of jeans off the floor. They might be his, they might be mine, and Diz just whips them at him.
Girl pants are fine.
How are you gonna feel when he fits them, though?
Okay, let's rock and roll.
I figure he's got them pulled up, but like the girl style where the button doesn't do up, so it's just folded down.
Uh-huh.
Hot. So as we're heading out, I'm gonna text Jordan. But since we're texting, it's not gonna be so much words. Diz sends the cross eyes for the emoji for the cross eyes, and then head to, and then the water pistol emoji, which is what she always uses for CJ or CJ's place.
Immediately call Diz.
Go for Diz. Go for Diz.
CJ fucking die?
No. Though he sounded like it on the phone. No, he's got a dying Fed, and I am taking Axel to fix that.
Why didn't you fucking say that? Oh my god. Okay,
Yeah,
anybody
you
else
should
coming?
really be better about that.
Haven't called anyone else.
I'll
Seems like
do
kind
it.
of a now sort of thing.
I'll do it. All right, I'll meet you there.
Click.
I'll hang up and I'll just to the group text. Rally at CJ's, and that's all I'm saying. Yeah, half the group already knows what's going on. The other half can show up.
Yeah, absolutely.
CJ's not dead.
Which of course is more confusing to the other two.
We are
And
going
probably
to
CJ himself.
everyone report to fully still alive CJ's place.
I am so confused right now. No,
Super
don't bleed out on
alive.
me. Don't bleed out on me here, brother.
Axel, are we taking Axel's van, or are we taking the dragon wagon?
If you want to get there fast, you're gonna take my van.
Diz does not agree, but whatever. I already made the agreement, and he has the pants on.
I have the pants on. No shoes though.
Whatever. You don't need shoes to do surgery.
Don't you though? Yeah, probably not.
So we'll get in the van.
How does Andrea and Adam react to this particular series of text messages via HunterNet?
Adam's storyteller, as far as Adam's day goes, is he still in court when all this is going on?
This would have been wrapped up for that particular thing in court. The judge gave you shit for showing up late. there's back and forth of like one maybe point, and then it's like, oh, we're going over time. This is gonna have to be 2 Thursdays from now.
Yep. But more importantly, the client's able to stay in their apartment for another 2 weeks. Not that Adam's intentionally showing up late to court before to get a continuance this way. We're not going to talk to the state professional board or the state bar. Yeah, that's not happening. So Adam's, I think, probably just walking out of the courthouse when he gets the text. And he cancels the Uber that he just placed and reorders one for getting dropped over to CJ's because his car is still in the shop, getting the bodywork getting fixed.
One pulls up immediately. Like, you need a ride?
Oh, yeah. Hey, does the driver have any sort of like, I know some of the Uber or Lyft drivers have like the little bubble in the dash.
Yeah.
This guy's got
it is basically your Uber. Like, you can tell via license plate and stuff like that, as far as I know.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Cool. Here we go. Give the address to the gun shop or the range. Time, I guess, is of the essence. And I send the thumbs up emoji into the group chat.
It's a gun shop, range, and rehearsal studio.
Oh.
You are muted, Jonathan.
Hey, no, we don't do any of that rehearsal crap here. There's a repurposing of part of the adjoining areas that we own for performance space, you fucking plebes.
Andrea, how do you react to this particular aspect?
Andrea was probably on the phone with her psychiatrist explaining that she is sleepwalking, or she's pretty sure she's sleepwalking again. And we'll probably need something for that. And then when she gets the message, she's just gonna be like, oh, fuck. I'm gonna have to call you back. Bye. And just hang up.
Just cutting them off mid-sentence because they were probably giving you a lot of platitudes and a lot of like, well, have you tried this? And then you were like, yeah, you told me to do that 2 times ago. Like, just
at this point, Andrea's just like, all right, no, I just want to tell you the problem and you just give me the medication and we're done with it. 5 minutes max. That's all I need.
Yeah, fuck therapy.
It just goes on for like 30 minutes.
I imagine I've been on the phone for fucking ever at this point.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh, fuck, gotta go. And then just hang up. And how far away is my apartment from CJ's shop?
I don't imagine it would be too far.
Yeah,
if it's based off of Vancouver, there's that one segment that is like right in the middle of downtown where you can pretty much walk anywhere in like 30 minutes.
I'm going to essentially, I'm going to put the harness and leash on Artemis, get my keys in my bag and my laptop, everything that I'm going to need, and lock up and start walking towards CJ's.
Let's do a quick fast forward of everyone arriving at CJ's.
We get there first.
With Axel driving, probably.
Yeah,
you did have that start.
Yeah.
Oh, what did you? I gave you the aux cord. I would not leave without finding out what you play.
Good.
How about terrible? Diz plugs in her very favorite song that is always playing in her explosion room, Truck Yeah.
Okay, I can drive to that. So we get there. Yeah. Didn't even get pulled over.
How do you manage not to get pulled over all the time?
I'm locally famous.
I don't think that's true.
It is true. Look it up on the local boards or whatever. All right, but there's a dead Fed. Let's save him.
Yeah, let's go take care of this body. Diz
Rub
is just
me in.
assuming it's dead.
God.
She squirts some Perel on him.
Thank you.
God.
I'm gonna walk in barefoot
I'm assuming that Diz would have.
with my pants undone.
I'm assuming Diz was probably had enough
Wow.
foresight to tell him to come in the back.
The back door.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would have had
always
him
come
even
in the
park
back
in the
door.
back. That's track number 7.
So seeing that and seeing how he walks in, oh no. Oh, what the fuck?
No,
I
don't
did
worry.
what I could.
I know
Yes.
I'm wearing Diz's pants, but we would
He's
never have
wearing
relations.
pants.
She's like a mother
That
figure
is
to me.
like completely on the bottom of the totem pole for
And I
my
don't even know my
concerns.
mother, but if there was a mother, I wouldn't sleep with her, and it's her. So
So get the fuck over here if you know what you're doing.
yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Thank
What's up?
you, because I sure as fuck don't.
CJ,
Not,
quick
he does
thing.
not know.
a little bit of housekeeping for CJ. Let's do
Yes.
a intelligence medicine test for what happened in the 5 minutes that it took old Leadfoot over here to get down there.
Gonna use that danger dice again
Alrighty.
because
Go
I
on.
feel this situation is pretty fucking dangerous.
It's really not.
Okay.
You can trust me. I'm a storyteller.
The dice actually love me tonight. This
More
fucking
successes.
floor. Yes.
By the time Axel and Diz get there, there's sort of something akin to
Eh.
stitching.
Oh no, I'm not even doing that. I'm trying to keep
It's
this
just
man
packed
alive.
with towels.
I am absolutely
Yeah.
not fucking attempting stitches because I will make it worse. I know that.
There is one thing that is curious. I'm assuming you probably would have tried to take out some of the shards of
Yeah, sure.
rusted bullshit that ended up in them. There's
Sure,
one
why
thing
not?
that kind of falls out that's about a big, about an inch or so large. It looks like a Tylenol pill. And the inside, it almost looks minorly electronic.
Oh, hell no. You did not bring your fucking internal GPS into my goddamn. Oh my god. Axel,
He's
get over here
yelling
and
at
save
a
this.
dying man.
What's the situation?
Not great. I don't fucking know. I'm not a goddamn doctor.
What
He's
is it?
bleeding a bunch.
There's a hole.
He's
All
bleeding a
right,
bunch. I'm pretty sure I can damn near see his fucking innards.
I'll take a look at it. You have like a knife or like something hot?
I have my entire fucking kit there for you. Please take
Can
your
you
pick.
like shoot one of those guns a bunch so it heats up?
Let's plug in a hot plate.
Didn't know if you had that at a gun store.
Yeah, we do. There's also a fucking blowtorch over there, Diz, if you wouldn't
Ah,
mind.
that's perfect. Bring it over.
Look,
I
I
will
get
hop
more
to it.
weird things.
And that's pretty much when everybody else shows up.
Holy shit.
Andrea goes through the front door.
With a dog.
Nobody specified that it should be a backdoor entry.
That's
Just
true.
said meet at CJ's.
Oh,
Adam and
boy.
Andrea don't know that. That's true.
That's true.
That is true.
Adam goes through the back. Adam's got a working relationship with CJ.
Oh, hey, Adam. Dead Fed on the floor.
Jeez.
What
Is it
the
dead?
Jesus?
dead already?
He's
shit.
not fucking dead yet.
He's not dead yet, but it's a good working
Yeah,
title.
make sure he doesn't end up that way, please.
I'm going to give me the blowtorch.
It's Diz has, yeah.
Diz is just standing there with like a lit blowtorch. Like, now what?
All
Taylor,
right.
can I check for stuff like a septic shock and whatnot? Just make sure that this guy is
Yeah,
gonna
I
make it.
figured
Good
I'd do
idea.
all that in whatever my medical role is.
That's fair.
Let's give an intelligence and medicine roll to Axel. Then when
Yeah.
Jordan comes in, same thing.
Okay.
I did specify that I am high.
Yes,
Thank you.
yes, you are very high.
And I will use my danger dice.
Alrighty. Just packing stuff on there.
Yeah.
I got a 5 critical to compound on whatever Axel gets.
9 critical.
We're saving this guy.
You're gonna live and you're gonna like it.
How did the danger dice do? Was the danger dice a 1?
No, it was not.
Cool. All right. So 9 critical. This guy got fucked up. It looks like it's you've never actually seen anything like this before, even though you have most of the medicine of the entire group. This is a serrated edged blade, but the serrated part of it is not, it's not consistent. It's not like a steak knife serrated edge.
Oh, this
It's-
is gnarly.
This is
Like-
something that looks like it's serrated because of the fact that it's old and rusty and piece of shit blade.
It's like a crappy saw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did he get here? What happened?
Hopefully he got his tetanus shot.
Think we're, yeah.
He made it close to our line of businesses here, and Marcus found him and brought him to me because he figured I would need
Coffee
it
shop
too.
Marcus?
Yes, coffee shop Marcus. Anyway,
What did you say? Did you touch hands?
Axel,
I'm
please.
like wrist deep in viscera right now. I'm like, you're not there.
It's an important question.
Adam
Is he still
prob-
here?
No,
He's still here, isn't he?
I had him go because he was not handling the sight of all of this very well, but
Oh, but you got to bring him back and let him know that everything's fine. No dead
I
fed.
will go over there and tell him that.
You want me to
not
come
right
with?
now.
I'm a bit of a local celebrity. He might be a
Make
No,
sure
fan.
I'm stabilizing
cool.
Agent Smith while they're doing this.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. No,
Axel's
I'm
just
cool.
sorting through his viscera while we have this.
Yeah.
I'm
but
like making sure that blankets are going and the circulation's going while
Jo-
Axel's getting his stuff done.
Jordan's helping out with that, and both like Axel is maintaining this particular conversation while helping. So it's like,
Yeah.
it's basically an episode of MASH. Let's just
Yeah.
call it
I
what
will-
it is.
Jordan
Pick
has to
up
focus.
that little tracker thingy.
I told you I dropped out of medical school.
Yeah, well, I didn't believe you, man. Now I do, so joke's on me. Yay, now I get to wash my fucking hair. Anyway, yes, we had a moment, all right, but it was could have just completely been a moment of trauma bonding.
You're in.
I don't know.
No, you're in.
Oh yeah, you can get that if you want.
I got to see him. I'm gonna make sure.
Adam's been poking his head out through the door, keeping an eye out for Andrea.
I'm pretty sure
Andrea-
Jesse recognizes at least some of my weird friends from time to
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, when Andrea
CJ is
shows
gonna
up,
go get his hands washed and try to wash some of the damage out of his hair real quick.
when Andrea shows up, yeah, she's led into the back room. Oh yeah, you're here to
Hey,
see CJ.
Andy.
Yeah, right this way. I don't know
such
if
a
you want to be
blood.
eating food in there though.
What's wrong?
It's yeah, it's a little bloody back there.
Okay, well, hold 1 second before we go back. Let me just finish this one, and then you can have the rest of the chips, okay?
Are those
Oh,
ruffles?
sweet.
No, they're Doritos.
Bring me 5.
Andrea,
Okay.
just get back here with your food.
Just bring that. Don't give it to Jesse. Screw Jesse. Jesse's got a
Hey,
job.
fuck you.
Jesse's got dental. Shut up.
Okay, and so Andrea
God.
finishes and makes her way back with the Doritos. She's like, oh, okay, and so she's gonna grab just. There you go.
Thank you.
Wow, that's a lot of blood.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, no, you
Artemis,
got
get back.
The
somebody
blood
took
Artemis,
like
bucket's
a,
back there.
Dog out
Um,
in give the dog to Jesse for right now. Jesse
I
loves
was
dogs.
about
I don't
to-
know if Jesse likes dogs. but-
Jesse, will you take the dog, please? Please.
Jesse makes the most absolutely disgusting talking to dog noises that you've ever heard. Because
do that.
Jesse's one of those shop assistants that keeps Milkbone out front behind the counter, just in case dogs do happen to come into the store.
Jesse's
No
perfect.
weird
We must
dog
protect him.
noises.
We
No
absolutely
weird
have to
dog
protect Jesse.
noises. Jesse, she doesn't like the weird dog noises.
Who's a
She kinda
good
knows
girl?
that.
Who's
Yeah,
a good girl?
she's gonna just.
You
Okay,
are. Yes,
just-
you are. Yes, you
Okay.
are. You're a good
Okay.
girl, aren't you? You're going to stay out here with Uncle Jesse, aren't you?
I'm just gonna shut the door on Jesse at this point.
As the door shuts,
Oh my God.
it is a good time for us to take a bit of a break. So, thank you everybody for watching so far. Get ready for the second half. Go grab yourself a drink of some kind of liquid, grab yourself some popcorn or snack of preference, and you might need it for the second half. See you soon. Welcome back, everyone. We're dealing with stuff that's going down in CJ's back office area with a bleeding federal agent that was maybe cut open by something that we're not sure exactly what it is. But we do know that fire bullets and silver bullets don't work on this particular thing. So, and everyone's distracting themselves from the blood and gore in the guts by discussing CJ's love life. I'm going to pass the scene along to them now.
So when you guys held hands, was it sticky because of the blood, or was that
Okay,
before
we
everything
didn't-
happened?
CJ, you
Hold
held hands?
We didn't hold hands, okay? We had a moment in passing. Might have reached back for me now that I'm actually reliving the moment, so just...
That's a sign.
We reach
Yeah.
back.
Some
Could
people
be a
leave
sign,
their
or
car
it could be
keys.
trauma.
Some people go their whole lives without a reach around.
True.
What's
I didn't
his
say
name,
reach
CJ?
around you,
What's his name?
Marcus.
Last
Marty.
name.
It's a strong name.
Do not Facebook stalk him, Andrea.
No, I'm
I'm
actually
not
not going to
Facebook
tell you.
stalking him. I'm
You're
fine.
absolutely
He's
gonna Facebook
coffee
stalk
shop.
him.
I'm
She's not
Facebook.
just gonna Facebook stalk him. She's also gonna check his bank account and his birth
Exactly.
certificate.
Yeah, no, way too invasive. Not
Have you
happening.
heard of romance?
Right?
Too late. Do you want to know?
No.
I mean, I want to know, and I'm gonna come
Oh
around
my
behind
God.
Andrea.
I'm just gonna be showing this. Like, look.
Nice, not bad, yeah.
And you're a
Adam's
business
more than
owner. You have to
that.
protect your assets.
Don't ruin the mystique for him.
Adam's
There's
probably
family pictures. Baby pictures. Look.
Oh, look at those
Oh.
cheeks.
All right, fuck you. I need to see these.
Not Facebook friends.
so
No.
when
I
CJ
don't have
pulls
a
away,
fucking Facebook. I have one for the business, and that's it.
Adam's
Fucking
just
government
like
tracking bullshit.
cleaning up what he can while CJ's doing the thing with the phone now.
The blood bucket is back there.
Yeah.
We got the lawyer mopping of all people in this ragtag crew.
Yep.
I'm stabilizing this guy while Axel does
Yeah.
his medicine work.
I am staying out of the way of the professionals over there. And
I
you'll
am
probably
a
notice after a
professional.
minute or two that Adam is doing that. You know, I actually pay somebody to help with that stuff, right?
No, you don't.
There's-
Overtime says I do.
Yeah, okay,
there's
Yeah, double
nothing
time and a
else.
half always. You know that.
There's nothing else for me to do.
Okay.
You know, you
So-
should go and get that Marcus person to sign like an NDA or something so that he doesn't
Oh,
say
yeah, good
anything
idea.
about what happened here.
Kind
You
of
can
sus.
sign paperwork over a date.
Kind of sus that Marcus brought him right over here and then call like the police or something. though.
Actually,
He-
you know,
He might be a Fed.
I'm just a little suspicious.
An
You should
alive
be
Fed.
Fed.
Well, look, CJ. Actually, they have a point.
Hmm.
Look, I promise not to be
No.
embarrassing and shit. I do. I
No.
should probably go chat with him right quick. Like it's
We
just a
all
coffee
should,
shop
honestly.
just over there, right?
think CJ
No,
should
no,
go chat with
no.
him.
We're not all gonna go chat with him. CJ is going to go check on him and make sure he's all right, and Adam is going to accompany
Axel
him
is gonna
in case.
wingman.
Axel is elbows
Axel
deep
is
in a
saving the life of
body.
this fucking agent.
He's alive.
It's
Keep
fine.
him
Yeah,
that way.
No, this is a good plan. CJ and Adam go talk. CJ, if you can't get enough information, invite him out for a drink. Maybe he'll spill some more information. If you want a double date with Diz and I, we can arrange that. It's fine.
Wait, no, this went off the rails.
No, I think we're on a good plan here.
no.
Plan.
It
No, the
works.
first part of the
Let's
plan.
work that out.
You
And,
never hunt alone.
Exactly.
That was
Yep.
that was clever.
How am I losing this?
You're losing. I got
If
blood on
one
your
of you
pants,
guys-
by the way.
Can
Oh,
you
my
get
good
me
pants.
Oh,
yeah, I'm gonna run
Andrea,
through this. I'm gonna
uh,
do some.
catch.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna toss the tracker to her.
What's this? What? I mean, what?
Uh,
Where'd you get it? What?
From inside him.
It's a chip. Speaking
Oh,
of
that's-
chips, give me a
Oh.
chip.
Government
uncomfortable.
tracking device bullshit. Literally came
Adam-
from inside him, not kidding.
Hands a chip over.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't. He gets fine. I don't think that you want to eat this chip.
No, I do not want to eat that
No.
chip. I don't want to get
No.
tracked by the government.
Okay.
No,
More.
I
I'll
specifically
s-
am tossing it to you so you can take a look at it because you are the tech wizard and I know
Yes.
just enough not to be dangerous with my own phone.
Reverse
Okay,
Google it.
I'll see what I can find out. I'm also gonna do a little bit of facial recognition for your friend Marcus too. Just in case, because I don't
Just in
know.
case.
And
Honestly,
maybe for
it's
your
not a bad idea.
Hey, Jordan, could you do me a favor and just the agent, if you'll just pull his I just need a really good picture of
Really
his
doesn't
face,
have a
just real
face.
quick.
He's going to be zeroed. He's actually straight up UIU.
Look
I
at
mean,
it. He doesn't
yeah,
even have
he-
fingerprints.
His last name is
Yeah.
Smith.
Okay,
That's
you
actually just a
never
code.
know what I can find. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a picture. Just hold the face.
I
just
lift his head
hold
while
the
looking to
face
CJ and go, it's a code?
Yeah,
and just
they're all named
taking-
that apparently.
Are you shitting me?
No,
This is the least creative thing I could possibly think of for a government agency.
fucking
Like that
Matrix
movie,
bullshit. I know,
right?
seriously.
It's like the movie.
Well, the
Everybody's
CIA was around first.
No, the movie had Brown and Johnson and Jones. Like, this is all just fucking Smith.
But no, then they all became Smith.
Yeah, but that was like a virus thing.
Oh
Maybe
my
this is
god,
our
okay,
thing.
fuck this.
Yes, you two go. I will babysit this.
I'm gonna go out front here and see what I can figure out.
All right.
Okay.
Who's gonna feed
One more
Axel
chip.
chips then?
I just give him one more chip. Here, just.
Thank you. I'm going to be hungry without you. Goodbye.
We'll
We'll go to the
manage.
pizza place later, okay?
All right.
Yeah.
Pizza. Pizza.
Yeah, yeah, when we have to go, probably kill half the people that work there.
So for some
I did a
storyteller
thing.
housekeeping, Diz is staying in the back. Axel and Jordan are staying in the back. CJ and Adam are going over to the coffee shop. Check on Marcus, and Andrea is going out front with a laptop, etc., to do a bunch of tech things. All right. So
Before everyone goes, though, I'm gonna make sure everyone leaving the back room is blood free.
Oh, yeah.
there's
I've-
probably
good.
industrial strength blood remover type solution.
Water.
Yeah.
It's called soap and water.
Industrial strength.
Industrial strength water.
Yeah,
It's
Before
alkaline water.
I mean,
before I head out front, I'm gonna. Oh, Axel. By the way, we probably need to find a new pizza place. I don't think that we're gonna be able to really go back to the Giovanni Pizzeria place.
Oh, I like that pizza.
Well,
I will
they
call
might be
back.
having
Just tell
some-
Jesse whatever fucking pizza you guys want. We know where to order from.
They're probably gonna have a
Angelo's
little
is
bit
good.
of trouble.
Angelo sounds great.
Angelo's it is, but the Giovanni place is gonna have a bit of trouble soon. Now.
Did you bankrupt them again?
Something
Again?
like that.
She goes bankrupting sometimes. It's like a vigilante.
Axel, stop it.
What do I give a fuck?
You don't care. What is she gonna ground you?
Anyone dumb
I
enough
don't
to have an
know.
online presence deserves to go bankrupt.
Yeah.
I mean, at least make sure they don't know we're coming when you do that. But apart from that, I mean, you got to make a living somehow, right?
I told you
Yeah.
they'd be fine.
Oh,
with
I
it.
don't keep the money. I
What do you do with it?
Charity?
find the nearest bank account that's at a negative and put it in there.
Charity.
Really mine.
That's
And
noble of you.
I was not present for this conversation. I did not hear anything that was just said.
Adam's just walking out.
We discussed so much illegal shit at this point in time.
You're on
Adam's just kinda
retainer.
yeah.
Confidentiality.
We all pay his
Yeah,
fucking
okay.
retainer every month.
The privileged
Essentially.
information.
I put it in negative bank accounts.
That's pretty kind.
Somewhere in the world, a line from a TV show runs through CJ's head, slightly altered. Cool story, still stealing.
True.
Shh. I'm just gonna turn and walk and go out to the front.
Look, you call it stealing, we call it tzedakah. It's fine.
I believe the feds call it misappropriation of funds. But
Taxation.
that's a different kind of misappropriation of funds. On that note, let's deal with Andrea first. Bring out your laptop. The front of the store definitely has like the glass cases of the guns so that people can check them out if they want. You're able to clear off a bit of that and put down your laptop and work a bit. What are you doing first? Are you going for Agent Smith's ID, or are you going for checking out what the little technology thing is that you got?
I am going to probably start checking out the chip, and I will plug in the photo into facial recognition. It takes a while for that to run, so
Give me an intelligence and technology roll for checking out the chip.
okay. Will any of my fun things work? Like global
define-
access.
Remote access will not work.
The global access to watching
sorry.
Big Brother.
I mean, technically, if it was hooked up to the internet, yes, but this is not currently hooked up to the internet.
Gotcha. Okay. No problem. Still a good roll.
Or you could just use danger dice if you really felt like it.
That is 8 critical. What does the danger dice do? Like, how many dice do I get for that if I use a danger dice?
Right now, everybody's at danger 1. The cell itself is at danger 1. So you'd be able to add an extra dice, kind of like a hunger dice, but it adds an extra dice to the roll instead of replacing. And you can roll that for an extra chance at a
Sure, why not?
success.
But
if you
get
roll a 1,
then we get in trouble.
Yeah.
Well, then I guess I better not roll a 1. And I did not. It was a success.
Okay,
So that
is a lot.
It was 8
Just say a lot.
critical plus the 1, so it's 9 critical. So yeah, a lot.
So you look at it. There's most likely a magnifying glass of some kind in the back. Pretty much any retail location has like a drawer with a magnifying glass, stapler, etc., whatever is needed. So you look at it under the magnifying glass, and you can tell that this thing is definitely damaged. There is like some really, really sophisticated electronics in this thing. And you've heard, like, you keep up with the tech books and like wired.com stuff, etc. And you look at this, and this is stuff that is it looks like it's more advanced than the most advanced stuff that you've read about.
All right. Is there any way to? It's a GPS tracking device. So is
You're
there
not
any
sure
way-
what it is.
I'm not okay. So I don't
You
know
have
that.
no
for
idea.
sure.
Even with 9 successes, you're like, what the fuck does this thing do?
All right. I am going to, I guess, try. There's not any way to open it, is there?
It is kind of it seems like it's in like kind of a little Tylenol pill, like the ones that you can crack open and dump out the powder.
I'm gonna do that then.
You gonna crack it open?
Yeah, why not? Don't know what else to do with it.
So
Or
you
rather, I
crack it
can't
open.
figure anything else out with it. So.
You crack it open, and like a little red light kind of starts flashing on the electronic piece.
I don't know if that's good or bad. Can I
About
look?
to bring just feds descending on my fucking shop.
Yeah, Jesus.
All right. Can I try to do a tech roll again to see if I can figure out how it's like working? Oh shit, sorry. Guys.
And your dog kind of reacts negatively, wanted more milk bones.
Too much baby talk.
Yeah. Uncle
Damn it, Jesse.
Uncle Jesse's on it.
Hi, Jesse.
I haven't decided yet if Jesse looks like John Stamos or not.
Well, if he does, that changes everything in my interaction with him. I would like to retcon that door shut. I was not informed.
Look, listen, I happen to need eye candy while I work here all day, so
It's the Hooters of gun stores. That's what you meant by locked and loaded.
how you doing?
Yeah.
So extra.
Locked and Loaded has its own
Okay.
calendar
Yeah.
with Uncle Jesse, like shirtless, holding guns in various positions.
Look, we put
And
it out at
that'll be
in our
Christmas
store
time,
when?
It's for charity.
It's it's a long rifle. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, it is.
So,
Ahem.
Andrea, you said you were going to give another roll to see if you
Yeah.
could figure out what exactly it does.
I'm gonna try. And I'll use those lovely little danger dice thingies again.
Still at 1.
Yay. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's just an 8.
Oh, just an 8.
There's not a critical on that one. It's just an
Woe
8.
is you. It's like super expert in the field successes. So, you take off the kind of like clear plastic covering of it that looks like a Tylenol pill. You're flipping it around. That you're not sure where that light's coming from even. Like it is either buried inside of this really, really tiny thing or something is, you have no idea what this is still, even with 17 accumulated successes. You're just like, it seems to run in some form of electricity.
Gonna put the little pill capsules back together. Does that stop it?
No.
All right, I don't think so. Diz.
Yes.
So I opened the little chip pill thingy and it's blinking now, and I don't know why or what it is. I can't. It's above my expertise.
We better get out of here before the drone strike happens.
All right. So I'd love to take a shot at this thing as well.
Sure.
Like a literal shot or
No.
It's blinking,
I know
kill
it
it.
sounds like that.
Are we taking
We take that out
shots?
in the back alley for that.
You got a gun range right here.
So global access does not apply to this, or
Global access will not apply, no, because it is currently not connected to the internet.
and that's
At least.
okay.
The regular internet.
Fair enough. All right. Well, I have some tech, so I'm gonna try my hand at this. Intin tech.
Intin tech. Not into tech. Stupid.
And I'm also gonna try with these dice. Is the danger still at 1, or now that it's
Danger is
blinking,
in
has it gone
fact
up?
still at 1.
How bad can the blinking really be then?
Yeah, really. I mean, Diz is an explosives expert. She knows you can't really pack that much explosive into something so small. You're fine.
Yeah. So that's only 5 for me, so I won't get anything new from that.
No, this is way more advanced than anything Diz has seen or Andrea has seen. Like this, with that a number of successes, you kind of bouncing ideas off of each other. Like, oh, I've read this article at this particular point in time, and then Andrea would probably counter with something like, that's way more advanced than that.
All right.
We can get rid of it, or I can try to hang on to it, or I don't know what you want it. What do you want to do with it? It's blinking, so whatever I did, it's on and activated now. So
But why
what do you
wasn't it
think?
activated when it was inside him? What's the point of it being in there if it wasn't on?
Maybe it's a kill switch.
Ooh, good idea. That's a good idea.
Or I mean, I don't know.
Did you put this on the counter when you took it apart? Did you take your hand off of it?
I mean, I took it apart and laid it. Yeah, I set it there.
It thinks he's dead. It left his body. It doesn't have a heartbeat anymore. This is alerting them to a dead agent's location.
Oh.
So I'm going to text CJ real quick.
CJ and Adam are, I believe, on the way to the coffee shop.
Yeah.
How good was your relationship with Smith? ? Ever meet any other ones?
A couple of them, yeah, mostly for picking up orders. Why?
I figure there's a bunch on their way here now. Do you want them here, or do you want us to get rid of the tracker you pulled out of them?
Oh my fucking god, why? Adam, I hate everything.
Okay,
Okay,
but this-
so
But
what-
see, the thing is though, is it didn't start doing the blinky thing until I opened it. So if it was inside of him and it wasn't open, it's related to the heartbeat. Wouldn't it have started doing the blinky thing, like the moment I took it out, like the moment it was taken out of him?
Why don't we just put it back?
Could always try to put it back.
I'm
Look,
not.
We're not
putting
putting
it
it back in him.
Look, the way I see it, you got two options. Either you put it back in him, or I don't know, strap it to one of your drones and fly it across town.
And that is what I'm waiting to hear back from CJ on. Does he want feds here to deal with, or does he want it gone? It's his store, it's his call.
I am going to stop walking, just dead ass stop. Look at Adam.
what's up?
So hey, you're a lawyer.
Yeah.
Um,
What do you need?
what are my odds for keeping federal agents from an unknown and very powerful government organization from potentially just, dropping it on my shop in the next hour?
That was a rhetorical question, right?
It may not be. We'll show him
Well,
the text.
yeah. Look. If they're going to be coming for recovery, I mean, there's nothing that I'm going to be able to do to stop them. They will probably.
Is he dead? Send.
Nah, he's doing great. You can
I
text
can't
that.
hear Axel talking.
I can't. I'm not gonna text.
I text CJ back. Axel says he's good.
And so he's not dead.
You want me to wake him up?
Let's not just yet.
No, that might be a good idea because then we can ask him what it is.
Yeah.
Yes, wake him up, Axel. See if he knows.
We're
what
not
it is.
waking him up without CJ here, the person he actually knows.
Get
Look,
the adrenaline
honestly-
out of my van.
Yeah, honestly, this guy's gonna wake up when he's ready to wake up. If we pump him full of adrenaline, then the blood is gonna come out of the holes faster because it's gonna start pumping. So no, he's not waking up anytime soon.
Oh, that's why I sealed him shut.
Well, yeah, but they have to heal.
Look, if he's alive, I think out of all of us, I've probably got the best chance of, we'll say, running interference and having this go as smoothly as possible. If that tracker was active and it stayed put for longer than 5 seconds, they probably already have everything figured out. So it doesn't matter what we end up doing with it.
I did actually already call them anyway, so technically they already know. I just don't particularly want them poking around my fucking shop on that. Whatever. Coffee, then thing. And just texting back Diz. I don't know, just anybody that doesn't exist on paper, if the feds come, get the fuck out. And take my
Thumbs
goddamn
up
rifle with you.
emoji.
Look,
You know the one.
Thumbs up emoji.
all right. So CJ, what the important question here, do you want me to help you talk with Marcus, or do you want me to go deal with the feds? Where do you want me?
Diz made the valid point that I should have somebody with me,
Okay.
and we're already halfway here.
Okay. All right. And
I'm going to have to place my trust in everybody at the shop. And
Yeah.
in Jesse to say, not unless you have a warrant, which I do know he knows well enough to say. So
it wouldn't be a bad idea to send Jesse a text to remind him of that. And
God.
look, when it's just the two of us, like whatever is or is not happening between the two of you, cool. All right, we're here to work. I'm not going to be giving you shit.
yeah, I
All
didn't
right.
figure you were going to give me shit.
So
Know how you know the range of my rifle. Anyway.
exactly. So no, I'm gonna let you do most of the talking. I'm gonna be recording the conversation. I will.
I can also record it, and that would look a little less suspicious than my friend suddenly being there to
It's that's one of the benefits of owning a Blazer. You can look. I got it. We're good.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to shoot Jesse. The message says, so if a whole bunch of fucking suits show up there, you remember what we talked about, right?
Hide the stash. Got it.
And
There's like at least a full minute of the ... like somebody's typing. And then it
you're
stops.
killing me here.
Warrant, right. Yeah.
Okay, that's actually the most important part.
Does that mean I get your stash?
I'm not answering that question. Fuck around and find out.
There's a big thumbs up emoji.
Just remember, I'm a great shot if I ain't dead.
So you eventually make your way, both of you, over to the coffee shop. And it's let's say Starbucks-esque type coffee shop. It's a little independently owned type thing. They're trying to be bigger than they actually are. It's fairly busy. It's fairly busy.
Okay. So Adam's kind of fallen in behind CJ at this point and just following CJ's lead. Adam actually, I don't think has ever met Marcus anyway, so no, this is all CJ's show. Adam is wingman for CJ right now here.
Okay. As CJ frets in getting ready.
A little bit. Okay. I mean, I'm going to be polite enough to wait in line. I'm not going to try to cut anybody because, you know, this is his business and I don't want to get any of his workers, you know, looking at me sideways over it since I do come here a lot.
As you come up to the front of the line, there's basically coffee put right in front of you, like literally the exact way you like, down to like the smallest detail.
And who is it serving it to me though?
It's Marcus.
Hey,
Hey,
Thank you.
so yeah, that was
Yeah. Do you have anybody that can take over for you for a couple minutes? I just
yeah.
wanted to
And
talk.
Andrea, yeah. She can take over. And he kind of takes you off to the side.
Yeah.
And they, you can go out back. Basically, there's the outback area that pretty much all the delivery trucks use in the back of this particular strip mall.
Adam tags along, and he doesn't say anything unless Marcus actually says something to him.
Yeah, he's lighting up a smoke. Which
Oh, Adam does as well.
Johnathan.
I'm trying to desperately refocus my
CJ
camera.
Yeah,
I'm
CJ.
Oh my God. Sorry, everybody. It chose this moment to go out of focus, and it's just getting worse. So
Try dipping off camera.
the audience get a great look at the t-shirt first when I come back on, sure.
Ooh, yes.
Yes, why not?
Okay,
Because that's
so
always a fun thing. Still didn't work.
We can roll with it. It's fine.
Attempts were made. I don't know if CJ knows that Marcus, when really stressed, smokes.
I may have put it together at some point or another. But not, I mean, businesses all have issues at some point. So it's likely that I've seen him smoke at least once or twice. So
Yeah, he's
I
definitely
will
lit
actually
up.
say that I may have in fact been prepared for that, and I will let a lighter light it for him.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Ooh. So
I wanted to check on you.
Is he all right? Like, I'm not the guy who got stabbed.
I know, but you were pretty shaken up.
Yeah, but after you get yelled at by the fourth Karen of the day, it kind of rolls off your back.
Never sort of likened emergency medical situation to dealing with Karens, but then
Well,
again, I
like,
also
I'm
don't have to
sorry,
deal with a lot of
Sally,
them.
that your half calf soy fucking latte isn't exactly the right amount of pumpkin spice for you. Go fuck yourself.
You're not wrong. I can definitely think of a lot more important things to actually worry about in a day.
Yeah, probably.
Um,
Is he alive?
yeah, I reached out to a friend who's helping him.
Oh,
So-
sorry. I'm Marcus, by the way, and he goes to shake Adam's hand.
Oh, hi, I'm Adam. I'm a friend of CJ's.
Nice to meet you. Okay, well, I guess any friend of CJ's is a friend of mine, right?
I guess I should actually technically disclose I'm technically his lawyer as well.
Oh,
But
do I need
No.
legal representation?
No,
for this?
No,
Like,
you don't.
no.
is this like a murder
No.
investigation? Do I need to?
You are the worst sometimes, Adam.
Police
Well,
gonna like show up and
no.
question me like all the time?
No,
this
I mean,
is-
technically, I'm a witness.
Well, see, look, this is kind of why I wanted to tag along. Look, CJ, I'm sorry. Marcus, usually when someone who looks like a cookie cutter government agent shows up in your business and they are mortally wounded, people who also work for the government are going to have a shitload of questions, and I'm running interference now.
Yeah.
It's, hey, look, if you end up in the shit, I can help
He
you out
doesn't
too.
want you to get involved in anything negative,
Exactly.
so I asked him if he wouldn't mind stopping in too, so that you would know that everything would be okay and you can relax.
So
No bullshit with business licenses, no bullshit with your food licenses, anything like that.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess it's good to have that kind of prepared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what were you doing when he came in?
I was back here, like taking out the trash, and he just came up and was all fucked up. His car is right over there too. Like I closed the door, like he just kind of
And
piled out of it.
I kind of shoot CJ a look like, and I gesture over to the car, and I keep Marcus talking. And yeah,
It's like a
Mhm.
straight black, like 1981, like just plain ass car.
Mhm.
I'll take
So
a look at it, you know.
But I'm if CJ doesn't move over to or doesn't go like start actively poking around in the car, Adam's maybe gonna start like
No, absolutely. CJ's gonna give Adam a look like you motherfucker and then go over that.
and if you want me to roll to keep him distracted, and we can
No,
okay.
he's easily
He's shook
defeated
up.
in this particular role.
Mhm. And you can pivot over to CJ. I'm just going to be getting like the basic background information, getting the TikTok, so to speak, of what happened. So
Yeah, he just wanted to. He told me to bring him to CJ, and I don't know. I probably should have called the cops, maybe.
and in this case, no. Now he came here to the alley, or did he come through the front?
No, he was in the alley, like
Okay.
because his car is like right
I-
here, pretty much. And
Any
yeah.
security cameras back here?
no,
Okay.
like we
Okay.
have one on the inside, but it's only like aimed at the door, so we can see like what's coming in, what's coming out.
Okay. Cool. That's all right. We're fine. You don't have anything to worry about.
All right.
You're fine.
Slight transition over to CJ. What are you checking out on the car?
First, I'm gonna see if the doors actually are locked or not.
The door is unlocked, yeah, because he basically, from what you can tell, just a quick scan of the general area.
Cool. Then, with that said, I'm going to go around to the passenger side door after figuring out that great, they're unlocked. And then I'm going to take a little look-see around the car in a way that will not traumatize Marcus if he happens to glance that way.
Oh, Adam's positioned himself, so Marcus is going to be looking away from the car. Adam knows how to. We good, fam. We got this.
All right. What are you looking for in the car?
Would like a description of the interior of the car first, if I can.
It is just fucking beige, just plain as, like, it is immaculately clean, except for the fact that the driver's seat is essentially like a giant
It's
kind
fucked.
of blood stain. Yeah.
Anything in the glove box?
You open the glove box,
Mm-hmm.
and there is just one thing. Actually, there's two things inside it. There is the owner's manual, and there is a kind of a leather kind of fold where you would keep identification.
Taking that. In theory, something's in it. And then the last thing I'm going to check real fast is the trunk.
The trunk is just complete, like it's carpeted. There is a tire iron in there, and there is a spare tire underneath the carpeting. Other than that, the trunk is completely and utterly empty.
Weird. So I'm going to take the leather ID holder thing, tuck that away, and close everything back up and head back over.
All right.
And check the ID before I tuck it away.
It says Agent John Smith, Technocratic Union.
Name.
And now we're
I
gonna
just really have this urge to do this right now.
Now we're going to transition over to the rest of everybody, and I believe Jordan
Yep.
has something for us.
Yeah, while Axel's working on stuff, I'm just talking, going like spouting out the stuff that I was able to pull up on our intended targets of the Giovanni, both esoterically and locally. Just laying out all the stuff we talked about earlier about like their connections to the Putanesca crime family, their necromantic abilities, things that we already knew, things that I managed to pull up, etc.
Okay.
This is what I was able to pull up the entire
Blah
time.
type thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Just sort of
Filling
babbling,
everybody
sort of just idly talking about it all while Axel does all the medical work and I just assist.
All right.
Yeah, mostly to Diz because Axel's probably high and doing the surgery. And then if Andrea is still if Andrea is also still in the room, then to her as well. But I don't know if she went out or not.
But you would have known Axel enough by this particular point that you know that, Axel, when in certain various, let's say, chemically induced states, that Axel can do like 7 things at the same time.
Oh yeah.
Like
No, yeah. I'm just highlighting like the specifics of who I am talking to.
Okay.
Not just talking Axel's ear off. But yeah, so that's what I got on our next paycheck.
Well, yeah.
Thanks.
I was just gonna say, well, with that information and the fact that I'm kind of siphoning off all of their finances, and I might have alerted the IRS to some interesting information that I found, the next couple of days are gonna be really interesting to see what happens.
I mean, that'll be interesting on like a mundane level, but they're still vampire necromancers. I don't know if tax fraud's really going to be the thing to put them in.
No, but it might draw some of them out.
It'll make them split their attentions. They'll have to send people out of town, deal with banking
They'll be
issues.
distracted.
Any chaos we can sow is chaos we can use.
Yeah, but also if we send them out of town, we can't kill them. And then they come back.
I think we're all forgetting the word 7 minimum.
Yeah, but at the same time,
I was thinking more along the lines as maybe we'll actually be able to find out more so of the ones that are mostly in charge and who they're answering to that are not in the city, because whatever we're doing with this person to like get back to the sister person again, I'm sure that they're not gonna accept that super like just okay with it. They're gonna like I'm sure it's gonna get back to somebody, so the sooner that we know who that somebody might be before that somebody comes wanting to know why all of this happened.
That's kind of why I wanted to kill them all before any of them could go and report back to anybody, so that it's just sort of a dead air of what happened here.
I don't know. I don't think that it would not get back to somebody else if you have an entire group of people just suddenly go silent.
Who we killing?
The Giovanni.
It's not going to matter. It's going to get back to their superiors one way or the other. Either half of them run off and we kill half of them, or all of them stay and their contact here goes silent. It always gets back to whoever's in charge. We just need to make sure that they know that coming to our city is more trouble than it's worth for them.
Right. And that's why I think that, like I get hitting their resources is good because that means that when we hit them, they'll have less to pull on us, but I'm hesitant to let any of them get out ahead of time.
Well, then we hit them as hard and fast as we can, as soon as we can. First, we deal with...
Well, first we deal with this. How do you feel... No, go ahead.
Just, we were told there were like 7.
Yeah, minimum.
But... considering I've heard about something happening at Christmas of 2016, I'm gonna go on a limb here and say that maybe intel was bad then, so it could be bad now, so maybe this will help draw things out a little bit. Am I right with that?
Christmas wasn't an intel thing. It was just...
It was a whole mess from the ground up.
It was a lot of things.
Look, I agree. I don't want to go in there and fight 40 of them, because we're going to fucking die. I don't want to go in there and fight 21 of them because we're going to fucking die. And that's our problem. 7 minimum, we can handle that nowadays. 10, we can handle that nowadays. You want to talk to me about more than 10?
How
We
would
need
you?
to know beforehand.
Well, yeah, that's what the research is for. And on that note, how would you feel about me pulling in some outside contact?
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. What are you thinking?
Well, I've got a friend that I usually use for information gathering. We trade a lot of intel when we can, and they are really good hacking and cracking, and not half bad with a gun either.
They on HunterNet?
I don't think so. They're pretty much a solo runner.
Well, any hunter's welcome here. You know, long as they get past the checkpoints.
Yeah, I mean, they'll get in.
Well then, hey, I'm not one to turn down any fucking firepower, especially when we're talking about numbers like this.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if we usually hang out when their work like takes them through this area. So like, I don't know if they're going to be back here soon, but I could probably convince them. But they've been in town before, so you know they'll be in.
Yeah, well, I have no problem with that, and I don't think anyone else is gonna have a problem with you bringing in extra, hands.
Figured somebody that can help Andrea with actual like getting of the information. More eyes on, more computer on, and then we actually have to go in somebody with more bullets.
Yeah.
More of everything.
Yeah. I don't know. There's a lot of shit going down all at once here. It's been a long time since Hope's been this active.
Isn't it fun? I haven't
Yeah,
done
right up
surgery
until you
in like
die.
3 years.
It's all
Nobody's
fun and
dead
games till
yet.
someone gets beheaded,
Actually,
I think we need to reevaluate the definition of fun.
it's a subjective thing. Axel, am I good here?
Yeah, you're good. He's stable.
Okay, I'm just gonna go clean
He's
my
stable,
hands
right?
off.
Storyteller, he's stable.
Stable adjacent.
I'm gonna clean my hands off, and then I am going to text my contact Sloan.
Okay.
I'm gonna say,
What am I doing with this thing?
Never heard back from CJ. I think we're holding on to it till his friends get here. Maybe we'll
Yep.
be able to get them to help us. After
Maybe.
all, they're going to want to deal with whatever the fuck did this.
yeah, maybe that, or they'll never show. 50-50. Yeah. So, storyteller, I'm gonna text my contact Sloan. I'm gonna say, I know I usually only ask you for info hunting, but we've got an unknown number of Giovanni we have to handle and could use extra help. And I'll follow up with, I'd consider it a great favor or a token of affection, or both. Santa.
You get back Giovanni, ?
Giovanni, period.
Necromancers ?
Just a row of skull emojis.
Oh, I'm in. Fuck those guys. Let's do it.
That's what I like to hear. And I'll say, meet you at Beth Israel when you get here.
Give me 12 hours.
Shit. Take your time. And I'll look back to the group and go, they'll be here within the day.
Sounds like my kind of
Great.
hunter.
And on that note, now that plans are in place and investigations are proceeding apace, and, there might be a technocracy agent in CJ's back room. Who knows? It's a good time to call off this particular episode. So, thank you, everybody, for watching and participating in the chat. And for any bits or subscriptions you happen to send our way, they are always appreciated. Any of that money goes to all the people here. We weren't able to get Autumn Ivy as part of this particular episode, as I mentioned them earlier. And it was just internet problems and rain, etc., I believe. So yeah, tech issues happen all the time. There must be Los Sombras in the system or something. I don't know. Who knows?
Rude.
So yeah, we'll get a quick outro from everybody, and then we will stick around on this channel for the vampire game in just a few minutes. So let's go in reverse order and start off with Zach.
Hi, I'm Zachary Vaudo. My Twitter handle's up there, and I've got links over there. Next game is totally not going to be a problem as I let my world smash into each other. Things I've got going on. ATL by Night Season 8 recently wrapped, which means the closing of the Shepherd's Chronicle. For all of you that watch, thank you so much for following the rest of my coterie and myself. You can go back onto YouTube and watch all of the past 8 seasons that we've done, and later on this year, you can tune in to see our own Johnathan and many others in our new coterie going forward into Season 9. Apart from that, I'm in a Kids on Bikes game on TTRP Theater that's wrapping up pretty shortly, and I will be on some Martlet game stuff in October for Martletober. I don't remember how it's pronounced. Darthtober, because Darth Generico is the one running it. That's the one. I'll be doing a horror bracket, and I'll be doing a betrayal game. Follow me on Twitter for everything else I do. I am wherever tabletop games are played.
Yeah, as a storyteller note, I'm just going to point out that the closed captioner just brutalized Darth Tober. It actually said it was Birth Tober, which I don't think at all is going to be the theme that's going to be going for.
It's been Birthtober for me several times.
I mean, depending on the kind of games that Steve has planned, it's viable.
And on that note, hey Sam, what's you up to?
Hey everyone, I'm Samantha McLarty, and I have been Andrea Locke, the very confused techie. Anyways, still I am one step closer to figuring out Christmas 2016.
Are you though?
I know it wasn't Intel. So I am going to also be part of the Darthtober thing. I'm going to be doing a Tin Candles game that I'm excited about doing with him. And at this point that this is airing, I am one of the many people that has decided to enter into the Faces of Horror competition. And the voting has begun. So if you will go to the link tree in the chat, my personal link for the Faces of Horror competition is in the link tree. If you don't mind, please give me a vote. I would greatly appreciate it. I also am doing lots of things and stuff in other places that I can't really think of right now, but you know, link tree, links, social media, that's where you'll find them. Yeah, other than that, I don't know what else to say. Bad at this shit. So next. Thanks.
Johnathan.
Vote for me.
Everybody, Johnathan. I was CJ, and that is my Twitter handle. My links are somewhere. I have no idea exactly where on this crazy screen. I am
to your left.
Cool. I am one of the founding creative partners of Cerberus Interactive Media. We are running Giovanni the Family Reunion at Midwinter 2023. And I am also the community manager for Jackalope Live Action Studios. We run The Night in Question, which is a Nordic style Sabbat-focused Vampire the Masquerade LARP that is taking place September 16th and 17th this year in Austin, Texas. So if you happen to be around Austin that weekend and you'd like to have some fun, look us up. I have been in Stuff and Things, as Zach was kind enough to point out. I will be portraying a member of the incoming coterie for ATL by Night. And you can see the rest of the stuff I've been in the rest of my links.
And Lex.
Hi, I'm Lex. I was Diz. I have been in things, I have been stuff. I will be in additional things and stuff later. You can always find me on Instagram, Twitter, OnlyFans, all that good stuff as a redhead vixen. That is me.
And Brennan.
Hi, I'm Brennan. I was Dr. Axel Valentine, the sensual surgeon.
Dr.
Um,
Valentine.
I'm in stuff too. Those are my links. See you next time.
And we go from Dr. Sexy MD over to Patrick.
Hi, Patrick Gill, creative director at Martlet Games. I was the blood-sucking, not sexy lawyer, Adam.
Totally date blocked me.
Jesus, right? I didn't send you over there to do that shit.
Jeez Louise. You should have sent me.
Never again.
The
Fine.
hunt,
Again.
the hunt
Worst
comes first.
wingman ever.
Anyways,
Oh, don't think
Even
Diz isn't
Andrea
going to
would be
hear
a
about
better-
this.
Even Andrea would be a better wingman.
Yeah.
We're like going to come walking back in there. Diz, he fucking date blocked me.
I'm gonna beat you up.
Oh, I love all of this. This pleases me greatly. Anyways, so Martlet is waking up for our fall/winter/spring season, whatever you want to call it, when we are actually doing stuff on the channel. We are starting off with London's Bleeding, which is on episode 2 or 3 at the time of airing here. So you get to see Sam playing Lillian Crawford, the Queen Bitch Ventrue. And I am playing Rafe Williams, the Toreador shell-shock journalist. We haven't filmed the finale yet, but everything is coming to a head. This is the final season for that. It's going to be great. Do yourself a favor, tune in. As Sam also mentioned, we've got Darthtober. Steve over at Martlet is doing a ton of different stuff. We've got 10 candles, some homebrew stuff. Yeah, just keep an eye out. All of the promo material will be hitting the socials, which you can see in my Twitch chat area over there. Did I get it right or did I get it wrong? Oh,
This
the
way,
elite.
yeah.
I am the, as Zach pointed out, I am the, Adam is the illegal lawyer. Yes, I'm not the sensual doctor. I am, or the sensual surgeon. I am the illegal lawyer, and I'm rolling with that.
And this guy is Storyteller Steve. Check out our merch shop where you can get stuff like this or stuff like what Brennan is wearing with the hazmat. If you support hazmat and it's 3 or 4 LPs, I'm not sure. I don't know if one of them has been released yet. 5? Okay. Go to our YouTube, check it out, follow us. Once we get to 1,200, we are going to be doing a special announcement because we have stuff coming up and giveaways, etc. So follow us over there, and yeah, stick around for the vampire game, which will be in just a few minutes. I just got to cut this off, transfer everything over, and kick it off. So we will see you in a few minutes there, and we'll see you next week for Hunter. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye.
I